This is what I came up with, the cube plus 1-4 dragging. I used 2 Grozas because I leveled multiple of them and farmed multiple of them in a deep dive. They're SL8 and I'm using rate of fire buffers. I have a damage buffer to buff evasion just to be safe. I'm also using a mortar fairy to buff her damage even higher. You could probably use 2 ARs to drag with this. You would need to change around the team comp, but it'll be fine. I take usually hardly no damage. The only time I take damage is from if Amanda corresponds in the middle and I don't kite correctly for Clint, or if I go to fight the boss. Clint will take some damage. I usually get 2 boss runs in if I do that though. There's going to be 2 Aegises we're going to be looking out for. It's here and here. And now I'm going to get the image. As you can see in the image, it's here and here. We're going to be using them to find out, since we know the location, we're going to be using that to find where they're going as we go through the map. The boss can spawn at, I believe, this heliport and this heliport. If that happens, it can mess up, find out where they are a little bit, but if you do this enough, you'll still be able to determine where they're at. With the method I use, you can't get the S rank though for clearing the map, sadly. Since we're going to be retreating our doll that we're resupplying right here, and if you're going to use another resupply dolls to keep RSC lower, you won't be able to. If we do see the boss, though, we're going to kill it, because what I have heard is that bosses have a higher drop rate when it comes to limited items. This farm usually gives me an average of 2 chances for 5-7. But it's between min 1 and up to 3/4, depending if Amanda corresponds and where the boss is located. So now we're going to look around. Okay, an enemy always spawns at this heliport, anything. So this can't be it. Even though the Aegis was here, this enemy moved this way. So this Aegis had to have moved to this heliport, so we didn't see capture by. The Aegis that was down here had to have moved to this one. This is really complicated in the sense that it can go anywhere. You just have to pay attention to the capture by enemy. So we're going to retreat our resupply, and we're going to move down to the heliport. This should be a random spawn. It can be a manticore, but it's unlikely. If we see a manticore, it's not. And we'll confirm that this is no reward available. This isn't one of the Aegises we're looking for. It should be here and here currently. So we're going to end turn and see where they're at. So we're going to be paying attention again to where if captured by enemy. See, this was captured by enemy and this was. This has a high chance of being Aegis, and so does this. I can only show one this time since the RNG was bad and they moved far apart. This is the one Aegis we're looking for. I guess we'll deploy a movement to try to get down here to check this one to confirm that I'm tracking it right. Hopefully this moves into us so I can get down there quicker. It didn't. Okay, it seems that this Aegis either moved here or back to its helipad, so we're going to keep this one in our sight. We're going to go send my handgun down here to go look at what's going on. Okay, so this should be the other Aegis. Yeah, as you can see, I have tracked them correctly here. Like I say, it can get confusing if Orbo spawns here or here, but if you will do this enough, you can determine where they go. Usually, if they go, one can go from here to here, and this one will move up. And sometimes this one will move back, and this one will go from here to here and just chill, so they'll reach to here. Or this one can head down, this one will head up, and this one will head here, and this one will head here, and you'll go from here to here. And sometimes this one just goes all the way over here, because it'll move here then here, which is bad, and this you usually go for this one down here. Since their movement is really wonky. So that's what you're doing. You're just basically going to be looking for them, and then after you fight them, fight one or two, you're just going to restart, terminate, or retreat using helipad. Since you can save RSC by retreating by using the helipads. It's the term is if you have enough movement, because the heliport at the top we start with can be captured randomly. That's why we retreat that one resupply up there. If that happens, it's possible to get down to 1 movement because it also can capture the middle one. If you only get 1 kill and you're down to 1 movement, or if 2 movements can't get you to a helipad to retreat, it's usually not worth retreating to save your IC. Just faster to reset and go again. Okay, so as you see here, how much RSU do I have? I have 36 and 18 rations. I could go here, fight them, and then retreat, but that's too much time in my opinion. So I'm just going to restart battle and resupply and do this all over again.